Hey, what's up, guys? Ryan Rig, the host of your show, Ryan Vlogs 2. Not the number 2, but TOO, like in addition, like also. Appreciate all the support on the vlog the other day where I was asking you guys I needed help with rearranging my room. And if any of you guys saw that vlog, most of you probably did. I'm in the midst. I'm actually sitting in the couch that was in my bedroom. Kind of have it organized here against the back wall opposite of the bed. Got my camera and stuff set up, so I wanted to vlog and talk to you guys about that and just kind of, you know, get a feel for this new little area that I'm kind of developing and working on, so to speak. Just trying things out. This is kind of like my walls are kind of an off-white, and this couch is cream colored, so definitely more off-white than the walls. So I'm just getting, kind of a feel for the colors or what type of color or anything I want to add, back up the camera so it's a wider shot. Not really sure. Just, you guys know me by now. I'm always exploring and trying something new. But it seems like you guys enjoyed Knights Action Park last week. Braden and I went, my son, last week. Was Dad's Day on Thursday. So the cool thing was I paid for him and then I got in for free, which is always a bonus. That place is $27.95 for a regular admission. So, if you're a dad and you have a child and you live near Springfield, Illinois, come on Thursday. Best $28 ever spent. Still a little steep, in my opinion, compared to, Six Flags and other water park attractions around the area. But those I would have to drive farther to. So, that's kind of what we have here. I worked at the place that we were at during the vlog going down the water slides and stuff. I actually worked there when I was 16 years old. It was kind of the place to work, the place to hang out and meet new people from all the different schools because everybody, where I lived, there was like, 4 or 5 different close school districts. So multiple schools within the district. So a lot of us, that's how we became friends where we necessarily didn't go to school together. So like summer times when we worked, that was the time to make new friends and hang out with those friends. And then when school started back up, you're kind of bummed because your job ended and then everybody went back to school to a different school. So I think Braden is definitely going to want to start working there when he is able to. I think next summer he's going to apply for a job there. So it's kind of crazy. My little baby. Well, he's not a baby. Obviously, he's 14, but my little man is entering high school, and he's going to start working next year as well as driver's ed next year, driver's education, because he'll be getting his license, which is unbelievable. I can't believe that he has just grown from little creation to born at the hospital. It seems like to today goes very quick. So, as a message to new parents out there, I'm not one to speak, like I know everything, but what I'm saying is a message to new parents. If you got a new baby, cherish those moments because honest to gosh, the time will pass by. I mean, he has grown so quick, and it just seems like where did all the time go? So but we had a blast when we were out there at nights. We wanted to bring you guys along. That was an extensive edit 'cause there were tons of clips. They were all in 4K that I was editing on my MacBook Pro. We captured that with the GoPro Hero 4 and did everything with the GoPro grenade grip. So just that. So I was thinking a stabilizer, but then I'm like, that worked actually quite well. And the cool part with like being on the tubes around the lazy river, I noticed with my arms kind of on each side of the tube and I was holding that go pole, it was kind of like a natural, stabilization as we're going side to side there. You know what I mean? It was kind of cool. But the weather was perfect. The water was cold at first, but then immediately felt like bath water. But we had a blast. Caught a little bit of sun, a little bit more sun than I wanted. I was like, I normally use like this tanning oil spray. It's just kind of that oily stuff. I don't really get sunburn. I just get darker, and I hadn't been out yet kind of like that yet this season, so I caught a little bit of redness kind of on my arm here. You can see kind of like white, and there's kind of this like red line and streak, but Karen hooked me up and put some stuff on my arms, and then by the next day I was feeling much better. So, but yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys, see how your Wednesday was doing, just see how you guys were doing, and just more or less, kind of wanted to test out the new area. I could kind of just, maybe put my feet back here and we could just hang out and be like, yo, so yeah, I'm Ryan Rig, guys, and I vlog, and so I might actually really enjoy this new area only because I can get really comfortable. I could lay down. I could essentially, I could just take a nap right here. I could forget that I'm even vlogging and then wake up and be like, oh no, I'm actually in the midst of a vlog. But Yeah, and I actually have my shoes on the couch, so I know if my mom watches this, she'll be like, "No shoes on the furniture," is what she always said, but my shoes are on. Hey, you grow up, you have these rules as a kid, and then you become a parent with a kid, and then you kind of change and alter the rules a little bit. But yeah, so I'm still working on my room. I still got some things to organize. Was really cool. What night was that? Was it last? Let's see. Today is Wednesday. It wasn't Tuesday night. It was Monday night. Mutual friend of mine. He's also a subscriber. Had reached out to me. I had a tuner that I used in my Dodge Charger and my Dodge Challenger. I wasn't using it because I don't have those cars anymore. He reached out to me, said a buddy of his was going to be in town from Michigan, and he drives a 2007. His name is Gavin. Drives a 2007 Dodge Magnum RT. So it's already got like a Corsa exhaust on there and cold air intake. So he's on his way to some mods, and he wanted to pick up the tuner. So I went ahead and I was at home and pulled out my old school Windows like 9. What is that even on there? I think it's Windows 7, yes, on that laptop from like 2005 or 6 that I've upgraded. But nonetheless, it's the only stable laptop I have that'll run that older software. So, Diablo Sport, if you're watching this, someone there needs to make your software available for Mac users. I think it would be a night and day difference, but anyway, nonetheless. So, he wanted to buy the tuners, so we met up where my buddy works at Menards, and they were like 4 deep in their Magnum, and just a bunch of us, some friends, all country boys, and Karen, my girlfriend, she was like, "Oh, those," because we ended up coming back to my house because I updated the tuner for him and put his particular vehicle in, but we needed to do like a calibration update. So it's like, come on, guys, let's just go back to my house and we'll update it with my laptop sitting out my driveway. So that way we could be on Wi-Fi and just kind of tune the car. So it was kind of cool, us country boys sitting there tuning this Dodge Magnum RT with the laptop. We had the tuner. Gavin was headed to get some 93 octane gas because that's the tune we put in. So he said there was instant gains, and then they sent me a video, and I gave them some Team Fell Nation wristbands. They took a picture of those and put it on their Instagram, and they were like sitting on their steering column in their car, like where the steering wheel is, like the steering column itself. They'd put them there. So I thought that was really cool to hang out with them, meet a new friend from Michigan who supports the channels and watches the videos, but also has the same interest in me in cars and tuning cars. So there we were in the heat of the night. Literally, it wasn't the nighttime yet, but it was evening, and we were all out there sweating. I think the temperature was about 98 degrees. We're all sweating over the laptop getting this vehicle tuned, but it was awesome and cool to meet a new friend. So shout out to Gavin all the way from Michigan, Grand Rapids, man, what a drive. So he was driving around town with the real hot tune, I call it, which is just basically the most power you can get out of the car. And then on the way home, he was going to drive with like the miles per gallon, like the booster tune. It's like a fuel economy tune. I know it sounds kind of funny to have a fuel economy tune with a Dodge Magnum and a big Hemi motor, but if you had one, you'd understand you will save a couple miles per gallon, and that does help because the cars get horrible gas mileage because it's a big V8. It's a muscle car. No one's into that for gas mileage. If you're into gas mileage, you can do what I did and buy a new Toyota Camry. I know a lot of people are like, man, you traded that Challenger for that Camry. But guys, I'll tell you, that Camry is sick. It's got 270 horsepower, paddle shifters, V6. We tinted the windows, and I keep it extraordinarily clean. It's only got like 2,000 something miles on it. I've had it for 2 months now. I absolutely love that car. I'm going to be actually working on a full review on my main channel of that car because it's so epic. And you know what was epic also is when I was laying down, because I think I want to try that again. So just hanging out here in the newly revamped studio, but wanted to check it out and talk to you guys, see how your Wednesday, how your week's been going. See how you guys enjoyed the vlogs last week. Really appreciate that. I think I was going to get out this afternoon and make some new time lapses. I was going to probably do a time lapse like the highway. I want to just, everybody's cruising down the highway 65, 70 miles an hour. I just kind of like to see what that looked like in a time lapse in 4K. So, but guys, I'm Ryan Rigg, the host of your show, Ryan Vlogs 2. Not the number 2. Not like you're going to take your shoes off the couch, Ryan, my mom would say. Ha ha ha. But T.O., like in addition, like also, if you enjoyed today's new vlog, in my bedroom, on the couch, in the work in progress new set area, if you enjoyed it, please click the thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Click it again. That would be, no, I'm just joking. Share the video. Leave me a comment down below, which would be awesome. Check out the other links listed down there. But yeah, guys, I'm Ryan Rigg. I hope you guys have a great day, great week, and we'll see you on another video or gameplay. Yeah, I already say that on my other channel. But we'll see you guys soon. Hope you have a great day. And stay happy today. We'll see you.
We're hauling. Oh my gosh, I'm hauling. Ah!